Hi, I'm Onwuzulike, and I'm going to show you how to start contributing to the largest Igbo dataset through the Igbo API Editor platform. So when you go to the Igbo API Editor platform website, you'll be greeted with this login page, and you can log in with Google, Facebook, your email, or even your phone number. But you can just click on sign up with Google or whatever is easiest for you. If you already have an account, you'll be greeted with this dashboard, but if you don't already have an account, you'll be greeted with this slide out drawer, which will ask you to either create a new project or to contribute to open source. If you want to contribute to open source, just click on this black button at the bottom left that says Join Igbo API, which will automatically add you to the Igbo API project. And once you're added to the Igbo API project, you'll see this dashboard. You'll see a couple cards that are requesting that you interact with them. These are your quote-unquote available tasks. The first task is the most important, where you can self-identify. Self-identifying is really important for our dataset, so we know what type of person is recording audio or verifying the work that we're doing. So if you go click on that button, you'll be taken to your profile page, and then you can go to your account page where you can update your name, the languages that you speak, and then your gender. We'll be adding more fields within this profile page, but your dashboard will let you know when these new fields are added, so you can just go back and add them. Once you've updated your profile, so let's say this, and female, and save, you'll be able to go back to your dashboard and you'll see that the card is now gone because you filled out all of your personal information. Now that you've self-identified, you can start contributing to the dataset. There are two major pillars for contributing to the Igbo API dataset that we have right now. You can either record audio for sentences or you can verify audio from recorded sentences. So let's say that you want to record audio. You click on that button for the first card, and 5 random sentences are going to be served to you so that you can record them and move on to the next 5 batches or the next 5 sentences. It's really important that you self-identify and label the languages that you can speak so that the system knows which sentences it should actually serve to you on the platform. So if you don't label yourself as an Igbo speaker, you won't get any Igbo sentences. So that's really important. So when you see these 5 sentences, you'll see like this little record option at the very bottom where you can record the audio that you see on screen, and then you can click on the next button and keep doing this until you get to the end of the batch. If you run into a sentence where you're not really sure how to record it or it just doesn't make any sense, you can always just skip until you get to the end and then you can submit. If you want to make sure that you're recording things properly, a general high level rule of thumb is that you want to record everything in Igbo as much as possible. So if you see numbers on the screen, you want to read that with Igbo numbers. If you see names, you want to pronounce that as much as you can with an accent, because we want a very high quality, authentic data set where Igbo people are speaking in Igbo. If you come across a word that's in English, then you definitely want to read that word in English, but don't try to make it more of like a Western pronunciation. You could just read it how you would read it when you're reading English. So you can click on the submit button, and once you do, you'll see like a congratulations screen asking you whether you want to record more sentences or verify sentences or just, be done for the day. If you go to the verify tab, you'll be able to see all the sentences that have audio recordings that need to be verified. You can play through each of the audio recordings that exist for a sentence, and you can simply thumbs them up or thumbs them down. If you're not really sure what to actually consider when listening to audio, you can click on this recording audio standards document, which will show you the rules that we like to follow when trying to quote unquote standardize or review our audio. It's a pretty long doc, so I don't really recommend that you read it top to bottom, but if you ever do come across a case where you're unsure if you should deny or approve an audio, you can read through through this document and look specifically for denied audio or approved audio. And you just can click on any of these as you're going through, so you would listen through each audio and just thumbs it up and thumbs it down. And again, similar to recording audio, just press next, and you'll be able to go through the same batch of sentences, and then you can submit at the end. And that's really it. That's really the flow of the Igbo API Editor platform. We plan on adding new ways of contributing contributions or contributing to the data set, like verifying different types of data or contributing different types of audio or text, even images. But for now, we have a very simplistic, straightforward 2-path approach where you can record audio for sentence prompts or you can verify audio for recorded sentence prompts. If you have any questions, you can join our Slack community and ask us more questions there.